every Windows computer is a part of a network. It is whether it's connected to a network or not, even if it's a standalone computer. Let me show you what I mean by that. And what we're going to see is either a workgroup or a domain. Now there's something also called homegroups. I'll explain those in a minute, but let's look at workgroups and domains. I'm going to call up a standalone computer. This is a virtual Windows 10, and we will right-click on this PC and go to Properties. This is the System Center here, and if you look down here, you'll see that this is a workgroup. And so right now, this is a member of a workgroup. If I click Change Settings and then click Change, you'll see that I have two options, workgroup or domain, and those are the only options I have. Workgroup is chosen by default, and it has a name, Workgroup. So this is a member of a workgroup, and if I have other computers all connected together on a network, as long as they exist on the same network, they're all members of the same workgroup. Now I can change that. So for example, if I change this to Charlie, now I have a Charlie workgroup. And it's possible, if I had like 5 different machines running, to put 3 of them on the Charlie workgroup and 3 of them on the George workgroup. I could have different workgroups all together on a network. So those are workgroups. And domains, we'll talk about domains in a little bit, but that means you have a server. And we don't have a server in this case because this is a standalone computer. But it is already a member of a workgroup. Now, I said that I would talk a little bit about homegroups. Homegroups is a subset of workgroups. And so the only difference is that homegroups are, you don't have to have the credentials of another device in order to be able to access resources on that device. We're going to talk about homegroups in a little bit more detail somewhere down here, configuring homegroups. But just know that homegroups are, actually they've kind of gone away in Windows 10. They were bigger in Windows 7. And so you really won't run into homegroups much today, although Windows 10 will still support them if they were created before the Windows 10, before the computer was upgraded to Windows 10.